I'm Grace.
I'm Felila.
And I'm Betsy.
And this is a new part of MTV TV. We've got a few changes this year, but I'll tell you about that later.
Right now we've got to get to the studio.
But we can't remember where it is. As you can see, we finally made it to this new MTV TV set.
As we said before, there's a few changes this year.
We will then tell you about them as we go along, but first,
welcome to this week's MTV TV.
Today is Friday the 18th of February, and we got a show for you. Featured on today's program,
We take a trip in 2010 and check out all the cool events that happened last year.
we then check out some of the adventurous activities that the seniors were involved in last week.
to finish, we have some cool competitions for you to enter.
Here are some of the events that went on in 2010.
Firstly was Fun Day, where we got all tweaked up. We played mind games and physical games. Then there was the Santa Parade, where they got all dressed up in sea costumes. We had music mob singing and the violinists violining. Then we had our very own Carols on the Green, where we had the funky fish playing, the music mob singing, and Mr. Bainbridge introducing.
Last week was a busy week for the seniors. Let's take a look at what they did.
This was Collaboration Day. We did lots of cool activities, like building pyramids. Climbing over the wall, trying to get a bucket of water and the whole class over it with Mr. Webster. With Miss Siaki, we played a twist game. We all made our hands in a big knot and then we tried to untangle ourselves. Then we had some fun races. With Mr. Webster, he was doing a parachute game. The person that had a birthday next in the year would sit in the middle and we'd all carry them around on the parachute. We also played a bit of netball with Miss Siaki. We all had to throw the ball through the hoop to get a goal. Some of the classes went kayaking. Here are some of the photos. Remember to wear a life jacket.
Most of us are in different classes this year. Can you spot yourself in the new 2011 class?
Here are the fantastic new entrants. This is room 2 with Miss Kennedy. And room 17 with Mrs. Jessup. Now these are the wonderful juniors. Here's room 18 with Miss Lake. And room 3 with Mrs. Winston. And here we have room 4 with Miss Bowley. Here is room 5 with Miss Nicholson. And room 6 with Mrs. McKinney. And this is the talented middle school with room 8 with Miss Rashid. And room 9 with Mrs. Forgey. And here is room 16 with Miss Otto. And here's room 15 with Mr. Simpson. Here is room 7 with Mrs. Compagne. And the amazing seniors with room 11 and Mrs. Siaki and Judy. And room 11 with Mr. Narwaya. And room 12 with Mrs. Fotheringham. And room 13 with Mrs. Park. And room 14 with Mr. Webster.
This is our Matapo TV mailbox. It's looking a bit old and we think it needs a new paint job. Are you able to design one?
Post your designs in the mailbox, which you will find in the Hattie room. We will choose the best one and you could be the lucky, talented class that gets to repaint it. We hope you enjoyed the first week of Matapo TV.
We look forward to seeing you all again next week.
Until then, see you later.